You guys know the story. I graduated college. I tell it all the time. I graduated college. I applied to 200 to 300 jobs. I got rejected from all of them. I still moved to the place that God told me to move to. I walk by faith, not by sight. I prayed about it. I moved to Atlanta with $0. Every single penny I had was on the flight. Every single penny I had was on the hotel. I'm staying here, me and my wife. We're trying to make things happen, looking for apartments. We finally got one. We finally moved into Atlanta. And I realized that my purpose was to be on YouTube because during the time where I was looking for a job, I was already on YouTube and I took that chance to do YouTube full time, okay? And just be a full time YouTuber entrepreneur. And that may not be your exact story. And a lot of you guys might think I'm crazy, but whatever dream you do have and whatever story you are trying to write in your life, I pray that you truly step fully into the dream. In order for me to live the life that I'm living right now, I had to step fully into my dream. I couldn't be half in and I couldn't have 1 foot half out. I had to go all in. And sometimes the dream is not working because we're not actually all in. We think we're all in because we really want something, but it's not about what we really want. It's about what we need to do in order to get what we want. And the truth is, I want you to receive the blessings that you're supposed to receive by putting in this work, by going all in. And it's really a mindset. I believe you're a hard worker. I believe you're disciplined. I believe you guys are consistent. But do you have the proper mindset to start living the life that you truly desire? Do you have the mindset to start living the life that you truly want? Because your dream is going to require you to have sleepless nights. Your dream is going to require you to move into a place of uncertainty. The same way that there's fog behind me, that's the dream. And a lot of us are walking the opposite way when we need to turn around and walk right into the place that we don't know, to walk right into that uncertainty. That's where we got to go, into that uncertainty. Can you do that? Can you do that? When you step and walk by faith, beautiful things can happen. Beautiful things are possible. But a lot of us don't know what's possible because we're not fully in. We're just kind of in because we just kind of want it. So I'm asking you, how bad do you want the dream? How bad do you want your dream life? Well, step fully in. It's time for you to take a risk. It's time for you to have faith. And it's time for you to go all in. Now, can you take calculated risks? And am I telling you to quit your job? And am I telling you to, you know, go on a musical tour because you always wanted to go on tour? You show up to cities, nobody coming in. You took the biggest risk of your life. You don't work a job, and you just showing up to cities and you printing out flyers telling people you're an artist. And I'm not telling you to do all that. But what I am saying is you have to start thinking of the life that you truly want. And you have to create actionable steps in order to get there. And when you create those actionable steps, you know what you need to do. So do it, and do it all the way. I knew that if I'm doing YouTube full time, I'm not missing a day. I'm going to help people. I love what I do. This is my purpose. I help people to be on their purpose, purpose driven. I got the face tracker. I'm trying to show the hoodie. Purpose driven, right? My bad. This is what I do. I love what I do. I always wanted to do this, but I thought that I had to get a job first. I didn't think that I could do this right off the bat. I had self-limiting beliefs. I had to get rid of that. I had to notice that, no, I can do it right now. What's stopping me? What's stopping me from going fully into the dream? What's stopping me from fully believing in myself? What's stopping me from being a YouTuber? It's me, my own self. What's stopping me from moving to the city that I want to move to? Some of us have to move out of our hometowns because the people in your hometown, they're not really supporting you or helping you along your journey. They're not encouraging you, and it's not their fault. They don't have to, but let me tell you this. You would at least like to be around people who are also doing great things. You would at least like to be around people who are not afraid to take a chance. You would at least like to be around people who are not afraid to take a risk. And the truth is, y'all, we are around people sometimes who are just not wanting to do that at all. They don't want to elevate their life. They don't want to do the things that they need to do. They don't want to lock in. They don't want to build the life that they need in order to have the future that they want. They stay in their hometown all the time, and they're not really doing anything productive. Sometimes you got to leave your hometown, even if it's for a little bit, just to explore, just to see something different. And then you can come back. It's okay. I'm not telling you that you have to move and you have to live somewhere else. Our hometown is where family is. Our hometown is where we grew up. There's sentimental value, but I'm saying don't be afraid to travel. Don't be afraid to venture. Don't be afraid to live somewhere for 6 months, 3 months, 1 month, a couple weeks, and then come back home. So you can have a different mind frame. Sometimes we have to reset, refocus, and restart, so we can understand that dreams do come true, so we can be around different groups of people, so we can understand that there's still dreamers out here and go-getters, so we can understand that sometimes we do need to take a risk and go all into the dream in order for it to work. Sometimes the dream can't work if we don't work. The dream can't work if we don't work. The dream can't work if we don't show up. And we're half showing up. We're sort of showing up. We're kind of showing up. No, you have to show up all the way. You have to do the things that you need to do in order to get you to where you want to go. And the things that you need to do, it's not baby things. It's not easy things. It's taking a risk when you don't know what's going to work out. Me and my wife, when we came to Atlanta and we just graduated college, we had no clue that things will work out. We had faith that things will work out. We believed that things will work out. But what I'm saying is we can't read into the future. We can only have that mindset. And I promise you, if you have the mindset that everything is going to work out, then everything will work out because you'll figure it out. That's the next key, because I'm not just going to motivate y'all or inspire y'all to take a risk. I want y'all to win. I want y'all to actually win at the risk that you're taking. And the people who win are the ones that understand that they have to figure it out as they go. You have to have the skill of figuring it out. That is what manhood is all about. I know we got women who watch too. I believe that's what womanhood is all about as well. If you are on this earth as a human being, you have to figure things out as you go. That is what life is about. And if you're not willing to figure things out, if you're not willing to walk that path, if you're not willing to take a risk, then you're truly not living life. Then you're truly not living life. And you might be living a life that you're not proud of, or a mediocre life. And an average life is an okay life if that's the life that you want for yourself. But the reason why it's a problem is because you said that you wanted more. So if you want more out of life, then you have to do more. If you want more out of life, then sometimes you have to take that risk. Everything is risky. I'm in a forest right now by myself, man. I'm sorry. That's a risk. And I'm black on top of that. Not that color matters, but I'm just saying. Bro. I'm black. I'm in the woods. I'm alone. This ain't really a black person activity. I'm joking, but typically you just won't see that. Everything's a risk. Everything's a risk. Let's take that joke. Let's apply it to everybody, right? Everyone that's telling you to play it safe. Typically, going after your dreams is not a human activity, because we have to be realistic. Says who? Who says that this isn't a black activity, that I can't come out here and be in the woods by myself? Yeah, I'm a little scared. So what? I walk by faith and not by sight. I walk by faith and not by sight. And I really mean that, because it's cloudy back here, y'all. You know, got some fog still. It's clearing up a little bit, but we in a cloud right now. Like I'm in a big cloud right now. I just want you guys to truly live the life that you deserve. I believe that we all deserve a good life, but in order to live a good life, we have to do good things. And it's very good 5, 10, 15 years from now to look back and say, I took that risk and it paid off. Or I took that risk, it didn't work, but I'm so glad that I tried, because if I didn't try, I wouldn't live with myself. I wouldn't live with myself. And sometimes we have to do what we love on a smaller scale. A lot of people want to make it globally for whatever they do, and that's beautiful. That can be a goal. But sometimes you're doing it for your local community. If you want to be an artist, sometimes you're making music and you're performing for your local community, and that can be fulfillment. Put it on social media. That's how you can reach the world as well. Don't be afraid to put your talents on social media. Whatever you want to go after, whatever you want to do, just please be consistent at it, and please take that risk. Please have self-belief. I came to Atlanta with nothing in my pocket. Everything that I had was just for us to eat and live. I had just enough. That was my first YouTube check. And I'll tell you, all of that was this year. I'm 23. I know I look older. I got a beard, but I'm 23. I just turned 23. I just graduated college this year. All this wisdom and knowledge I have, it's not because I'm better than anybody. It's not because I'm perfect. It's because I take risks and I live life. And because I take risks, I live more life. I live more life than people who are 40 or 50. Not everybody, but some of them. Because they were afraid to take a risk. They played it safe, so they don't have much to teach. I have a lot to teach because I've taken a lot of risks. And I'm telling you, you have to believe that it's possible. You have to believe that things can work out. You have to. You have to. You got to be in the woods by yourself sometimes. You got to take a risk. You have to take a risk. You got to be a risk taker. Right? All the risk takers are the money makers. All the risk takers are the ones that are dream takers. Their dreams are up here. They take that risk and they go up here and they reach it. They grab it. They bring it down. They make it a reality. All of our dreams are in our mind. We have to go up here and we have to bring it into reality. It's going to be risky. But that's what life is all about. Life is a risk. Going on a bus, that's a risk. Flying in a plane, that's a risk. Being in your car, that's a risk. Being in the woods alone is a risk. Can we still put the work in? Can we still believe in ourselves? Can we still have faith that everything's going to work out? That's what life is about, y'all. Don't lose your faith. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to know every step that you take. You don't have to have all the answers. But you have to show up and you got to have faith that things can work out. So I told you a little bit of my story. I told you what you need. You need the skill of figuring things out. You need faith. You got to stay disciplined. And you got to be able to take a risk. Now, which one did I not touch on enough? I think I touched on taking a risk a lot. Let's touch more on the fact that you have to figure things out as you go. Figuring things out as you go is the most undervalued skill that somebody can have. It is also the most valuable skill that somebody can have. When you figure things out as you go, you recognize what you need on the path in which you're walking. Now, you're not going to recognize it by just staring at the path. We have to actually walk and things become more clear. And as things become more clear, you figure out the path that you need to take in order to get to where you want to go. So I could walk right up to here, but you may not see that there's another path right here. Let me show you, right? As I'm walking up, there's another path, family, that I can take that can help me reach my goal of my destination. So now I'm up here, things are more clear, and I'm noticing there's another path right here. There's a path that I can take right here, and I could go up that trail, and that could help me reach my goal. Or I can take this path, and that can help me reach my head. I could take this path, and that could help me reach my goal. You have to understand the process of figuring things out is one of the greatest skills that you need to have, that you need to sharpen. And as human beings, we all have that skill of figuring things out. You know, when you can't pay the rent and you sit down and you're like, okay, what can I do to pay the rent this month? And things work out and you figure it out. Especially when you got God on your side, things do become easier. That's if you believe. If you don't believe, that's okay. I'm not forcing any belief on you, but I do believe in God. And I do believe that he can help guide us, right? And so when you have God on your side, he'll help guide you and bring you to where you need to go. And then he'll help you make the decisions that you need. So the path that you're on, the path to success, the path of your dream is requiring you to step fully in. And when you step fully in and you get closer to your destination because you took that risk, things become more clear and you'll have more clarity on where you need to go in life in order to be successful. I'll repeat that one more time. Once you take a risk and you keep walking towards your goals and dreams and you step fully into the dream, as you keep going and keep doing what you need to do, things become more clear and you're able to know what you need to do in order to get you to where you need to go. That is your true safety net. True safety is not in money. True safety is not in getting a paycheck every 2 weeks. True safety, your true safety net is figuring things out. Being able to say, I'll figure it out. Life sucks, I'll figure it out. I need to lose weight, I'll figure it out. I'll do what I need to do. I need to make money, I'll figure it out. I got 2 weeks in order to make money, I'll figure it out. I got 2 weeks in order to pay rent, I'll figure it out. I got a year in order to make my dreams come true, I'll figure it out. Being able to figure things out is why you're watching this video right now. There's something in you that's telling you that you have a dream and you need to go after it. And your mind said, we need to figure this out. And hopefully he can help me find the answers. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not lying. Here go the answers. You need to figure it out. You need to take a risk. You need to hop out of bed and get to work. You need to get rid of self-limiting beliefs. You need to leave your environment. You need to talk to God. You need to do everything that you need to do in order to get you to where you need to go. You need to do what you need to do in order to get you to where you need to go. I have the utmost belief in you. I have the utmost faith in you. And I just think in our generation, in our society, they keep telling us to play it safe, like we're not going to die. Can we talk about that? That's the last point. I'll leave you with this. We are going to die one day. That doesn't mean that you do YOLO and you go crazy. No, we have to care about, again, I believe the afterlife. The afterlife is a thing for me. I believe that. Whether you believe in reincarnation, you believe in heaven, whatever your faith is, there is something after this life. And we have to care about that. But right now, we are focused on the present moment and what we can do. So it's not about YOLO, but for me, it's about the fact that I'm present. This is what I have right now. This is what it is right now. This is who I am right now. What am I going to do with that life? What am I going to do with this mission that God has given me? What am I going to do with the time that the Lord has bestowed upon my life? What am I going to do with that? Am I going to play around with that, or am I going to take it serious? Am I going to go after those goals and dreams? And I got another thing for you. Y'all, bro, I'm cooking. If you believe in God, please listen to me. He put that dream on your heart. He put that dream on your heart. He put that dream on your heart. He put the dream on your heart. So he's going to help you complete it. You're not alone in your mission. So when you take that risk, you're not alone. You got God on your side. He put that dream in your heart. So it is going to come true. It's the same dream you've had since you was a kid, right? That dream that you want to do, you feel so strong about it. You've always had it. And even if you just found it, you know that that's what you really want to do. I need you to go after it, whether it's being on YouTube, whether it's whatever you want to do. Please go after it. Stop wasting time. We are in the golden age, which means we're in a time where whatever you want to do and accomplish, it can come true. There's nothing stopping you. No more self-limiting beliefs, but you have to go after it. That's why so many people are winning and you feel like you're not, because you're not taking that risk. You're not taking that leap of faith. The only reason I'm a YouTuber is because I picked up a camera and I'm just being authentic. I'm being myself, and I posted online. I'm not better than you. I just took a risk. I took a chance. Please take a chance at whatever you want to do. I love you, and I actually want you to live the life that you want to live. Life is short. I've seen death. I've come face to face with death. I've seen death hit my loved ones. I've seen my loved ones come face to face with death. I come from tough environments, and my life has continued to elevate and elevate and elevate. And I'm trying to do something special with my life, y'all, because I promise you, I ain't supposed to be here, but I'm here. God still kept me here on this earth, and I'm grateful. I've made a lot of mistakes, but the one mistake that I'm not going to make is not going after my goals and dreams. This is probably the most important video that I have ever made. If you're watching this video right now, you're watching something special. Today is the day that you're going to actually go after the things that you want. Today is the day that you're going to actually and finally believe in yourself. Today is the day that you're going to build that relationship with God. Today is the day that you're going to take that risk, man. Today is the day that you're going to step fully into the dream. Today is the day that you're going to step fully into the dream. I absolutely love you. Y'all my family. I wish you nothing but the best. And we're going to be successful because that's what we said we're going to be. That's it. You have to co-create this reality with the Creator. When they say God made you in His image, you have to understand that you have some of the capabilities that He has. Now, you may not have the capability to hear everybody's prayer, and that lets you know right there that we are not, like the Creator. He is still significantly more vast than we can ever understand. He's significant. But we are also co-creators as well of the life that we're living. What do I mean by that? He has given us the privilege, the ability to say, hey, I want to do this with my life. And you can go ahead and create that reality for yourself. You can go ahead and do that. You have the ability to say, today I feel like eating chicken and steak. And you can go ahead and eat chicken and steak. Chicken for lunch, steak for dinner. Like, you can do that. You have the privilege of figuring things out. You have the privilege of making decisions for yourself, which means you are also creating the life that you live. You are a co-creator of this reality. I can make the world better by uplifting people. I can make the world worse by talking down on people. I choose to uplift people. I'm helping to create a better reality for us all. You are creating the life that you live by the way that you think, in the way that you operate, and the actions that you take or the actions that you don't take. You can't say, okay, why is my life not how I want it to be, if you haven't taken a chance, if you haven't taken the risk. You got to take a chance, man. You got to believe in yourself. And if you can do that, I promise you your life will be significantly better than what it is right now. And we're still grateful for our life, of course. Of course, but we know we could be doing more. Don't ignore that feeling that you could be doing more. If you think you could be doing more, trust me, you could be doing more. Truly believe that. This is the time, right now, this is the time to go after your goals and dreams. It's not tomorrow. It wasn't yesterday. Yesterday already passed. It's right now. It's right now. And what you do with that is up to you. You have amazing powers and abilities to change your life around. to do the things that you want to do, to elevate, to be purpose driven, right? To be purpose driven. Copy your merch, man. If you want merch, copy your merch. I'm sporting the blue hoodie right now, and on the back we got words on there. You know, put your all into life so you can get all back. All right, that's what's on the back of this hoodie. So cop the merch if you want it. I got a book coming out soon, and so click the link so you can put your email in there to join the list for when to know when the book and course is out. Listen, I love you. I appreciate you for watching. I believe in you. I'll see you in the next one. Follow me on social media if you haven't already. I post motivational content on there every day. God bless you. Shalom. Peace.